Welcome back, one and all. My name is Zero, and this is Monster Camp. This is something that I was kind of considering doing for just a Halloween special, but I think this is going to be something kind of fun to do as just kind of an extra thing, because it's a fun game. I haven't personally played it, but I absolutely loved Monster Prom as a thing to play with friends, and I don't think Monster Camp will be any different because it's more of the same. I can't say that with any certainty, but it looks like it's more of the same. And I just realized you might hear Digimon noises going on throughout this video because we both have Digimon. And I say we because I am here with a very special guest. You might be able to guess who that guest is because they are here with me for most of the things on this channel. Say hello, special guest.
Hello, special guest.
Haha, you're a dad. That's right. BlueMoonSamurai is here to accompany me on this quest to date monsters.
Woo!
Yeah, so I think without any further ado, we're gonna get into the weird controls.
Controls.
We're using a PS4 controller, and I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. There's two of us. Whoa.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't think that was you. We're gonna do. I didn't realize that this was gonna take an hour. So let's do a short game for our first run here.
Just get.
And share
there
the
we
controller.
Go.
Perfect. There's not one for each of us. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life can take a turn at every corner. As for us, it did. Okay, so, who am I? Who do you want to be? That's the question.
I want to be Oz.
You want to be Oz? Hey, you know what, if you're gonna be Oz, I'll be Vicky, why not? Blue, Vicky. I'll name myself Vicky. And my pronoun, I'll be sheep, why not? Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right, we get to pick our back. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sexy. Yeah, this game is a little raunchy, so we might get into some of the raunchier side of the game, into the raunchier side of ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, this content isn't gonna be like NSR, so I apologize ahead of time.
So you'll get a bit more of my own content, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go for.
Because on my channel, I don't want to do like a lot of.
Stories.
Ooh.
A pinata pool toy.
That one's adorable.
And the business paste. Who are you?
Hello, I am Oz.
It's square, oddly enough, on the controller.
Wait.
It's square and the control stick.
I'll be Oz. I'll be he.
He is you.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
Aww.
I love Oz.
How could you not?
I
Can
I just date Oz? I want to date Oz.
That's reverse. That's Monster Prom reverse. I just realized, I think everyone gets different things in their backpack.
I love the lemonade duck.
That's kind of amazing.
I'm a secret lemonade drinker.
North-facing moss.
I love it.
Hellfire portable barbecue.
Okay.
Sudoku Rubik's
That's
Cube.
just me.
Yeah, I can totally see you bringing that.
Swool floaties.
Cursed pen. Sleeping Beauty bag.
Okay, so I have to... Do I want the Docky or the cursed pen?
I could see you bringing the pen, like you personally. Like, this is stuff I could see you actually bringing.
Yeah.
For me, I just picked whatever I thought was funny.
You want bring the...
No.
Sorry, the
No.
business paste. That's what it is, business paste.
One might say that the Monster Prom has hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads.
Summer loving.
Don't get me copyright claimed. Whoa, dude.
I sound just like
Of
John
course you do.
Travolta.
Of course you do, buddy.
Buddy.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking out on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus.
Can I introduce them?
Yeah, go for it.
Joy Johnson Jojima. She's 23 years old. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. I hate when that happens. Aravi Mishara, 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. She is so cute.
I love her.
I love his face.
Calculester's great.
Calculester, Hewlett Packard.
Hewlett Packard,
Sorry,
dude.
Hewlett
It's just HP.
Gasp. Volume 1.1. Sorry, version 1.1. My apologies. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20. A buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. My boy, Damien LaVey, 21, like me.
Okay.
A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire, and he will be mine.
Are you sure you don't want...
I don't know, I like Alvera,
Are you sure you don't want...
Yes, Milo! I love Milo. Sorry. so for once...
And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
Yes, Milo.
You're good to keep
Sorry.
going. Keep going, dude.
Stop. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Oh, whoa, what?
Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus.
Oh, what am I doing?
For just a huge burp.
That's what I'm doing. I'm swearing about my sworn enemy. I don't even care about the other ones. Just sigh loudly.
That's something I would do, but...
Ah, Dahlia, okay. Are you swearing about your sworn enemy, Vicky? A noble pastime! I'll join you!
I can hear her having that voice.
That might be kinda tough now that I don't have a sworn enemy anymore, though. My enemy used to be the spicy red snothead Damien LaVey, but it turns out he's too wimpy and apathetic to be the object of my undying hatred. Hey, maybe I could be enemies by the time... Maybe you and I could be enemies by the time the camp ends. Wouldn't that be fun? If Dahlia's meaning of enemies to lovers type... if Dahlia's meaning the enemies to lovers type of enemy, then fuck yeah, it will be. I can't read. My apologies.
Yes!
I'm upset.
I accept your challenge!
Oh my gosh, the microphone.
As I was going to say, for once when we change spots, like, I'm probably more energetic than usual.
That's okay.
I accept your challenge. Try me, punk. I've trained myself to go at least 23 minutes without blinking. It takes a true master to stare so unflinchingly in the face of death. My face, that is. I commend you for even trying. We'll have to do this more often when we get to camp. Yes. We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Man, how'd you get so good at reading?
What do you mean?
You're good at reading.
I read all the time. Get on my level.
And how'd you get good...
First aid kit,
Oh man, okay, where do I want to go? I'm gonna go to Scout HQ. Oh, that's a cute outfit. That day
cute.
in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader prepares for you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends.
Same.
Poor Larry the Lich. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, though, he's a great conversationalist, and he makes you super heartfelt. Bracelet that imbues you with +2 creativity when you wear it. Hooray, Larry! Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option. But today is not that day. Sorry, Larry. You're recovering from the interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves. Oh hey, Vicky. I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. I've got to stay on top physical...
She has a smiley face on.
She does have a smiley face, that's great. I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of summer. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is, when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity. Okay. 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 What are you looking at, Vicky? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at... me? Who are you, stranger? Who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once! I don't look like you. You look like me because I'm Dahlia Alquino. Rar 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 rar. You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles. On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Alquino, the real Dahlia Alquino looks like this. And since you don't look like this, I'm the imposter. But how could I be? I'm such a master of disguise that I fooled even myself. No, you're not a master of disguise, but I am.
I want to hug him.
Counselor Flodge? That's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
Wow.
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I am willing to devote all my time to this, eschewing all romantic relationships in the meantime. What? No, fuck that! Show Dahlia you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting somewhere where her natural assets would really help her blend in. Oh my gosh, these are both great. I think a society of buff Smurfs. Ah, creative, perfect. I'm creative. That is actually my best stat. I just said that before I even looked at my stats. I forgot we had stats. That's a fantastic idea, Vicky. A true master of disguise always changes their surroundings to match their appearances. That's why I carry around at least 3 life-size statues of myself at all times. You would make a great disguise instructor. That settles it then. I'm off to kidnap Buff Smurfette and take her place in the sole female citizen of Buff Smurf Village.
Yes.
Dahlia heads off to execute her cunning infiltration while Counselor Flodge blends into the scenery by stepping behind one of his life-sized statues. A couple days later, Dahlia tracks you down and nearly clotheslines you in her enthusiasm. The last few days have been an orgy of discovery. I've blown Buff Smurf Society wide open. At first, I was worried they'd notice I'd replaced Buff Smurfette because I'm taller, buffer, have horns, and never say the word Smurf instead of the word I actually want to say. But the others never even noticed the difference. It's like being female prevented them from being able to give even the smallest fraction of a shit of who I was. At first, I was delighted at the success of my undercover mission, but then I began to wonder, what if going undercover in Buff Smurf Village wasn't my true mission? What if being undercover was just a cover? And then I realized the truth. If I was an undercover journalist posing as an undercover officer, posing as a buff Smurf, in order to write an expose of the decade, I published my first-hand experience as an incisive article critiquing the buff Smurf effect and the harm it has done to buff blue women everywhere. Anyway, I should probably go untie buff Smurfette now and let her go home. My good deed is done. You wave goodbye to Dahlia, content with in the knowledge that you have helped to make the world a better place, and did that statue of Counselor Slodge just wink at you. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
I can do this.
That was a trip. Okay, here you go.
I just love how there's a entire separate Smurf village that's all buff
Smurfs. I just imagine, like, I've never seen JoJo's. I just imagine it's just the Pillar Man from JoJo, from what baseline knowledge of JoJo that I have. Can I have my water, please?
Yes.
I need my water. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up that voice for Dahlia.
That day in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa! You're not so stupid that you'd jump into it yourself this time. So you decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there. You pull the chipmunk back, expecting it to be dead or at least warped by the interdimensional travel. But it turns out whatever is on the other side of that portal taught the chipmunk calculus and some very cogent arguments about gender identity. You and the chipmunk have a long, insightful conversation, and he helps you with your summer school homework. You gained +2 smarts.
Hey.
Afterward, you're very busy making a friendship bracelet, but spooky when you see Aravi.
I just realized what that meant.
Aravi power walking through your location with a look of fierce determination in her eyes. Okay, I slew the dragon of Danger Mountain, found the incredibly rare ruby that somehow grows inside a tree, but only during the eclipse, and only if you're leveled up. I tripped a jackalope and got the mouse's glasses back so I could trade him the seed for the bead and put it on the altar under the well after I drained it using the turtle. And I cleaned the Aegean stables and picked up Wizard Fart's dry cleaning. What's next? Huh? So, sounds like Aravi is having quite the day. You ask her why she's doing all these random tasks. Ugh, don't get me started. She's doing side quests helping everyone fight their enemies or find rare items, but she can't take the 5 minutes to find me a pizza for my side quest.
For my side quest.
I already told you, ordering a pizza isn't a quest. With a high enough XP reward. We'll do that after I do one last real side quest for the day. Want to come along and help out, Oz? 2 heads are better than 1. Hey, I thought I was your second head. I'm even keeping track of everything like you asked. Great. Let's see what I have left to do. Robert the robber should date Thomas the raccoon landlord? Hex, these are just shipping charts between all my side quest prospects. What's your point? My point is a list of who should fight and who should fuck, and a flowchart of love triangles does nothing for me in terms of figuring out my next move. Well, all those side quests do nothing for me in terms of finding me a pizza.
That's such a good voice for Hex.
Thank you. Look, if I have the power through all these side quests, if I have to power through all these side quests, I may as well add some drama through my shipping flowchart so it plays like some sort of telenovela in my mind. Luckily for Aravi, evaluating bonkers courses of action based on what stats they'll give you is practically the only thing you do. Yeah. Hex is eating a donut.
Yeah.
Or a bagel.
No, I think it's a donut. Donut makes more sense.
Yeah. Look at Hex's notes. It's immediately clear which side quest will unlock the ultimate goal, making Aravi smile.
Aww.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. In my experience, the one I wouldn't go with is usually the correct one.
I just read the first one though, but it's so he can bond with his. There's no water in there. But it's so he can bond with his teenage son.
Yeah, that's the one I said I'd normally. That's the one I would go with. But in my experience, the correct one is the one I wouldn't go with. But I don't know which.
I don't know.
Fuck it. There's an awkward silence, and you wonder if maybe you overdid it by adding the not using to pleasure himself part, which they all seem to realize meant he totally was. I live for the scandal of it all. Guard X Turnip OTP, let go!
Her voice works so well. It's so good.
It's hurting my throat. As long as I get my loot and XP, I'm always collecting random shit for random shitheads, and I've never questioned what they're doing with it. I'm not about to start now. It's easier just to assume it's innocuous. 60 ore here, 5 apples there, 2 gallons of lube and a leather gimp mask, a dragon cock, you know, just normal stuff. Roger, let's go collect some turnips. For stew, maybe. You agree You agree to buy into this mass delusion and go get some very normal, non-sexual turnips. You give cheese to the psychic hog, who tells you how to fight the Gru in the dark, before giving hot cocoa to the snake for a back rub, and somehow at the end you have like 600 turnips. Logic is convoluted, but it makes for a fun bonding adventure, and at the end of the day, you find yourselves presenting the blushing guard with a fuck ton of turnips. Don't worry, we don't judge. Which vegetables you stick up your butt is none of our business. Oh no, Oh no, says the guard, looking mortified. When I said romantic prospects, that was a euphemism. I just wanted to build myself a nice turnip boyfriend to go on dates with. Aw. The life of the town's guard can get lonely, and lately most social interactions just make me anxious. Honestly. Good evening, turnip boyfriend. Don't you look dashing? Produce? For me? You shouldn't have. Thai food in a movie? I love to go. I don't know if he's trying to voice the turnip or he's just talking to the turnip. So that's what I'm trying to do. Is he talking for the turnip? Okay, that's right. Is he talking for the turnip boyfriend too? You're so nice, Mr. Town Guard. I'll always accept you as you are and shall shower you with unconditional love and omega-3 fatty acids. Honestly, that's... I live for the plot twist of it all. Shockingly, I think the butt thing would have been less bizarre, but this is somehow actually pretty cute. They're a good couple. Hey Oz, since you're the one who suggested it, maybe it'll be my turnip date one day. The mere suggestion gives you turnip plus 2 charm and turnip plus 1 smarts, which thankfully work just like the regular stats. Turnip.
Radical. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Player order is based on which object you'd be least likely to roast over a campfire and eat even on a desperate scenario.
Oh, we didn't think of the object first.
Oh, should we just do random?
Yeah.
Then? Okay.
It's been a while since we played Monster Prom.
I don't think this was in the original game, so random.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
The die is cast. I'm gonna go refill the water.
Thank you. Can you grab my water out there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to wait for you? Or?
Nah, keep going.
Alright.
We'll do it live.
I love Oz. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should... Yeah, that's good. Aww. You decide to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, witchy anyway. Same. A glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun. Score! Later, you're minding your own business, sunbathing, when you hear nearby laughter. You look over, see Polly and Scott talking at the edge of the lake. Well, Mama said never to eavesdrop, but Mama nonetheless raised a horny, nosy sob. I know what the acronym is. But Mama nonetheless raised a horny, nosy SOB, so you decided to listen in. Oh man, Scotty, you should have seen her face. This is hands down my favorite Slayer prank yet. I don't really get it, though. You told her there's a friendly lady at the bottom of the lake? Yeah, and that she'd give a worthy warrior or whatever a legendary weapon to aid them in their adventures.
It's Polly and Scott.
Now she's going to wander over here and try to swim for it, and she won't find anything. Classic! Oh, do you think she'll drown trying? Then I can finally have another ghost buddy! I've always wanted to have a social group I could possess an entire boy band with. I would love to do that.
That's fair, Polly. That's fair.
Look at his face.
I love Scott, dude.
I love it. But isn't lying to Ravi about something she's really passionate about kind of mean?
You're not wrong, Scott. You're not wrong.
No, silly. It's like that time I told you all your favorite stars are actually your friends, but they can't hear you, so you gotta scream at them. It's not mean. It's funny. Oh, but that wasn't a lie because you're my friend and you'd never lied to me. Aw, so I guess what you told Ravi is true. You're debating breaking Scott's heart about the stars when you hear voices from the other end of the lake. Uh-oh, it's Ravi and Hex, and you think you know why they're here. Let me take a sip.
Big ol' sip.
You dragged me away from the 24-hour rerun marathon of Wipeout for this. Why do you even want a new weapon? My voice keeps changing. You already have so many. I told you, Hex, I'm going for a completionist run, honestly. Last summer, I ignored all the camp side quests because I was so focused on beating the final boss, and I missed lots of cool loot. Besides, this Lady of the Lake rumor has a main quest written all over it. I hope this prize is a new sword. Preferably a long sword that's not longer than me for a change. Is there any chance the grand prize will be a lifetime supply of strawberry cream cheese? I'd like that. I just ran out and we won't have time to stop by 7-Eleven before Wipeout time. We're not going to 7-Eleven!
Jeez.
Want me to try that again?
No, go for it. No.
Yeah, no duh. I just said there wouldn't be enough time to... Ah! Shut up! I need to focus on summoning this Lady of the Lake and getting my new amazing sword. She should appear any minute now. Well, I'm bored. Wipeout time? I said no, damn it! Gods, you're the most annoying curse I've ever had. You know it's fake, but you hate seeing Aravi's bubble get burst. She looks so cute and excited to stab people. You need to defuse this prank. So you jump in the lake to give Aravi her treasure, but it's not like you have an extra badass sword lying around. You grew out of your katana phase forever ago.
I don't think Oz did. No, I think he's still in that phase. He has a lemonade docky. He would have katanas still.
And if it's talking about us, look at all our replica swords.
Why you gotta admit that we're weebs, dude?
Yeah.
Why you gotta do that?
I'm sorry, look at what we're playing. Quick, you better figure something out quick before Ravi discovers this is all a ruse. First thing you get. I like this one.
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy.
What?
I'm so happy that you did that. I would have been so sad if you didn't choose that one. That's the one that I would have chosen.
You dive underwater, stick your hand out, and flash Ravi your most heartfelt thumbs up. It's the kind of thumbs up that says, I love and support you and want you to succeed in all aspects of life. And also, I kind of want to boink you, but only if you're cool with that. Wait, I see something. Is that a thumb? Why would the Lady of the Lake give you a thumb? Yeah, what's the deal? I thought I was getting a legendary weapon. What a ripoff. Unless the thumb is the legendary weapon. I mean, that sounds pretty dumb, but it's no dumber than half the shit I've seen you and your friends do around here, so I'd say that's as likely as any. Well, I need no further convincing. Don't worry, Lady of the Lake. I'll accept your mighty thumb. Wait, no. You need your thumb. Your thumb is like your third favorite finger.
Not a finger technically, though, is it?
No.
Ah!
You try to swim away, but you aren't fast enough to avoid getting tackled by Aravi and Hex as they jump you and try to yank off your thumb. Why won't it come off? Hey, I think this thumb is still attached to something. Oh god.
You good?
No, I'm dying from Aravi and Hex.
Oh, fair.
What's it? Oh, Oz, what are you doing in here? Seems to me like you might have pretended to be a Lady of the Lake and given you a thumbs up just to trick you. No, that can't be it. I would never suspect a dear friend like Oz of tricking me. No, and I'm working on overcoming my inherent trust issues. The only explanation is Oz's thumb must be the legendary weapon. Why have you been holding out on me this whole time? Then Oz, be a lamb and give me your thumb.
What kind of saying is that?
Look, you want a summer fling as badly as the next monster, but you're not gonna amputate your thumb for it. You barely escaped the lake alive, but you do lose charm and fun.
You would have died had you lost your thumb?
Yeah, don't you know?
Fair.
Your heart's connected to the thumb.
Your heart bone's connected to the thumb bone. Let's go into the woods. Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up taking an hour. I guess those woods aren't as big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You read some books or something and gain +2 smarts. You're winning. I'm winning. You're minding your own business, smelling. It's okay.
As you do.
You're minding your own business, smelling people, when Dahlia grabs you, drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Vicky. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rops. Rop? What is a rop? Indulge me. What is a rop?
A romper?
Oh
no, I read that as rock stripping technique.
I'm glad we both can't read now. Critique my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock, or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me the campfire stories, but cool very loudly! You're about to tell the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinked when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Caller, Herald of Summer. Caller, it's an honor to finally meet you. Can you critique my rock-skipping technique?
See, that's a booming voice. Not Cal. The voice you gave Caller.
No, yeah, Caller is, this is a booming voice in Caller's world.
Okay.
I am here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to the lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble hot man. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. The Herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood! Blood! Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix up a can of...
Wait, that's why we can visit
I
your
was
friends.
gonna say, Joe, this is how we can visit you. It turns out traveling to Florida's easy. You can mix up a can of Bud Light with cough syrup, and you're there. What's
Wait,
up?
are you supposed to drink it, or? I just
don't
thought it was
know.
just like shaking it
I
together.
think so. I think it's just you shake it. What's up, bros? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs.
Same.
Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Caller? Yes! Also to get tan! A good tan is critical for the best summer ever! Ha! Says Vern, doing 3 egg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers! No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever! Spring break! Woo! You'll see about that. It just so happens you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Allergy! Aww.
Oh, but that's...
Bro, laughs Vern, sending a picture of his nuts to the Supreme Court. You're really gonna come and act it? You're really gonna come in the Herald of Spring with allergies as your weapon?
I would have done that one as well.
Don't laugh. We also brought regular weapons. I don't care what you brought, bro, says Vern, making some complex hand gestures. You're about to get histamine, bitches. What? What's this? Itchy eyes? Runny nose? My own beautiful face betrayed me! Basically, says Vern, I'm an allergy bender.
Ew. Oh god,
And I just made you allergic to pollen. Enjoy never going outside, nerd! What? But outside is where all summer activities are! How will I have the best summer ever now? I cannot allow myself to have such a weakness. If my enemies learn about this, they will construct fiendish pollen-tipped arrows to strike me down. Come, Vicky, we must leave at once to form a battle plan. Dahlia grabs your wrist in that bone-crushing way you like, but withdraws her hand suddenly. It's covered in hives. Oh yeah! Vern taking off his shirt while somehow popping his collar. It made you allergic to Vicky. No! And look, she has hives too! Did you make her allergic to me? No. What, do I look like a fucking scientist? I made Vicky allergic to Vicky too! Now get out of here! I've got chicks coming over! You flee, defeated. Dahlia looks at you sadly.
Suited for the rage of war.
It seems we must part ways, Vicky. My attachment to you is as strong as my allergic reaction. Goodbye, Vicky. Call me when you stop sweating out of your nostrils, maybe. This will probably be never. You may be bested by the forces of spring, and your great shame robs you of -2 charm and -1 creativity. Oh no, my Digimon pooped.
Everybody, choose something bad. Say your choice out loud. Something bad.
Being allergic to yourself.
Oh
no, your Digimon dying. Boom.
Is that the one you're going with?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Forever alone.
The meme or the concept?
Just being forever alone. So yes, the concept.
Players' orders decide based on how plausible it would be to make a deadly fantasy weapon out of the said bad thing.
There's
Dead Digimon? That's just a zombie virus.
Yeah, but
Boom.
like, what?
Mine's better.
No.
A zombie virus.
Okay, but like, you could also a deadly fantasy weapon. It's like being cursed to die alone.
Zombie virus.
Okay, fine. We'll go with the stupid zombie virus.
We should have these be where we split the episodes and have people comment who goes first. That'd be terrible. We would never finish an episode. I need to. You put my buddies to sleep.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Whoa. I get to choose. Oh, this is gonna be so mean. I get to choose who I hang out with.
Hey, you picked first, so.
Wait, there's a Mothman?
Yeah, did you not see?
No, I saw the one trailer, but. Later, you're chilling by the fire. You see, this is bad for me because my voice is dying.
So is mine. That's...
My voice for Dahlia, I'm pretty sure hurts a lot more than your voice for Hex.
fair. But I also don't talk a lot.
I want you to try voicing Dahlia, okay?
Do you want me to voice Dahlia?
I want you to voice Dahlia, I'll voice Hex. Wait, I just realized both of our characters are here.
Okay.
So I'll do Hex and Aravi, you do Dahlia.
Okay.
Later, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Aravi hysterically giggling. Aww. Oh, it's Vicky. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly girl talk session.
Aw. Yeah! Girl talk! I'm so scared about the microphone, though.
I mean, you did peak the levels.
Yeah! Girl talk rules! And Aravi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our girl talk agenda is healthy eating habits!
Yeah, good topic. Usually, I have a small breakfast, but think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should be eating top-notch ingredients. If you consume B-tier meals, you'll miss out on the most potential stat buffs. Psh, you're the one missing out, Aravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offensive stats? They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it!
It is worth it. Huh! That reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that lit grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat a lot of airplanes.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance of eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it.
For real! It's like me in battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casks after a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day.
Okay! Dahlia, what do you think about that whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise?
I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you gotta do it, all that enemy counting all the time.
You two are such food jocks. What about you, Vicky? If you're going to girl talk with us, you've gotta give the tea on your healthy eating skills. Quick, express an opinion on healthy eating habits. Impress one of these lethal hotties. Seize the moment. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast, and for dinner, and sometimes a middle snack around 2 a.m. Hey, guess what? Let's get...
No.
I just like that option more, though. It's not gonna steal her completely.
You better not steal her.
It won't. Whoa, I relate so hard. Some people are into calorie counting, but I'm into HP counting. I only eat foods with the highest health regeneration stats, and uncooked potatoes are the #1 best health recovery items.
Damn, that's some valuable strategic info, Ravi. I love girl talk! Just one question. Do the potatoes have to be uncooked?
Yeah, they totally do. I've been begging Aravi to make french fries or mashed potatoes or even just bake one potato, but she doesn't do it. Of course I won't. Cooking the potatoes takes valuable time and could be spent finding more raw potatoes. And I can't tell you how many times my ass has been saved by an uncooked potato. Like this one time I was battling against the Necro Wizard of Quanria, and the bastard actually got me down to 10 remaining HP. I know it's super embarrassing.
No, it's understandable. His miss-based attacks are hella cowardly. They just come out of nowhere.
Well, anyway, my health was down, and he was charging up his finisher power beam attack, and I just started pounding as many raw potatoes as I could in the middle of the battle. And I was getting hell HP from those potatoes, but he got super confused and was like, Aravi, why are you eating so many in the middle of battle? And then he got all offended by it. He was like, I can't believe you're being so disrespectful to me right now, blah 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 blah.
I cannot believe he said that. What a douchebag. He's the most finicky opponent ever.
I know! And after all that, he finally was like, how the fuck are you eating so many potatoes, Aravi? The amount of potatoes you're eating is terrifying. I surrender. So fussy.
What a satisfying victory! Aravi, you are one fearsome warrior and one impressive potato consumer.
Thanks, I know. Girl talk is awesome because it's fun. Because it's fun to talk to people who get me, like Hex and Dahlia, and especially you, Vicky. You know me pretty well, so thanks. People who can't see, BlueMoonSamurai is giving me a death glare. If I die before this video is over, sue her. Aravi is totally impressed with your boss battle dietary habits, and you two share a romantic dinner. Oh jeez. Resume. Of uncooked potatoes later that night. So starchy.
I hope I don't interrupt any conversations.
There you go.
I want to interrupt your conversation. Okay, Milo or my boy?
Hey, it's up to you. Or Mothman.
I'm gonna go with Milo, because he's new. Or they're new, sorry. You find Milo... I like Calculester's outfit. You find Milo and Calculester drinking enough wine to bleed France dry. Which is odd, because, you know, Calculester doesn't have a mouth.
Who wants to voice who?
I'll be Calculester if you, like, do a good voice for Milo.
I didn't have anything in mind for Milo.
Okay, you be Calculester, I'll be Milo.
Okay.
I have no idea what to do for Milo, though. I have to say, I think the natural crispness of Pinot Grigio pairs nicely with the gooey processed sweetness of the toasted marshmallow. Yes. Look at their nails. Yep, I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying.
Syra?
The Syra's smoky undertones are undoubtedly the perfect complement to a burnt weenie. What are your thoughts, Calculester, darling? So cute.
I think that's a nice box of red wine is exactly what I need to relax after an exhausting PTA meeting and a thoroughly unsatisfying lovemaking session with my husband, Greg.
Look at his face.
Calculester, you're married?
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Was my meaning not clear enough? Perhaps this minion meme will suffice to explain my thoughts. Look here, it says, I whine because my kids whine. What a clever little pun.
Where are you getting your sommelier information from?
Sommelier.
Sorry.
You're good as French.
I'm not
Wait,
French.
does Milo's heart change color?
What? His heart, their heart does change heart color.
Wait, their nails, oh, that's so cool!
That's adorable.
That's so cool, dude. Oh.
I think their eyes change color too.
Oh, it's so cool.
Because, yeah.
Oh, that's so
That's
neat.
awesome.
Anyhow.
Anyway, sorry. Where are you getting your sommelier
Sommelier. I
sommelier
believe it's
information from? I don't think it's a terribly credible source.
Sigh. I fear you are right, friend Milo, but I have no taste buds, and so I have resorted to Google searching I love wine in order to formulate my critique. Okay.
Wesley.
But I dearly wish to participate somehow. It seems that the bitter tastes of wine and divorce are integral to the organic experience. How can I be a part of it?
What a fascinating aesthetic question. Truly, how can a wholesome computer boy enjoy a wine tasting? It's okay, Cal. Nobody actually drinks wine at wine tasting anyway. Just swirl it around and throw two random adjectives together, and people will think you're cultured as hell. A brilliant point, Oz. It's true. Wine is the backdrop for so many beautiful life events and life-ending events. What? I've witnessed countless lovers confessing their feelings over Midok. Yeah, sorry. Friends toasting their good fortunes with a nice pre-dinner wrestling. I don't know what to say.
Wrestling.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying wrestling.
A wrestling?
Yeah.
And so many unforgettable kings poisoned with a bit of belladonna slipped in their port. Such flair for the dramatic. Yes, Calculester, darling, this is the heart of the matter. It's not about the wine, about the wine's flavor. It's about the feelings that makes you feel. Good. Like inspired or poisoned. I like feeling poisoned. I don't drink a lot of wine, but I like feeling poisoned.
I think I think they mean intoxicated.
I like feeling poisoned.
Okay, I feel confused.
Confused. Error. Good. Here's this Merlot. This Merlot is an old favorite of mine. It pairs perfectly with Perplexity. There's actually a really good Merlot that I've been wanting to drink some more of.
Okay.
It's really good.
Oh, okay, I think I understand, or rather, I don't understand, but perhaps that is the objective.
Wesley. Quite right, darling. And for you, Oz, I have a delightful Prosecco. It's bubbly and perceptive, just like you. I want to drink it, thanks. Milo winks at you. You hope it's flirtatious and not because they poisoned your wine. Guess you'll find out in a few minutes. If I die, sue Milo.
Wait, forget your flask. Whoa! Aww.
Aw. Meow! 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 Meow. I've lived with cats. I know what they sound like.
That was a really good bit.
Thank you.
That was really good. I was so confused. Like, I thought you were just letting meow because it was a cat on screen. That was really good.
That's what I was doing at first, and then I just went with it.
Wait, so am I drinking? So I think this one will probably equal my stats out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh, it's just average, okay.
It probably averages out my stats.
So, probably the same thing as the equalizer, I would imagine?
I've had cats that gargled. And my parents have had a cat that yodeled, so.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, dang.
Sex on the beach.
Okay, SpongeBob. Pop.
Actually, that's a very good drink. Though I like how it's pixeled out.
Mm-hmm. I just realized it's supposed to be censored.
Yeah.
That's really good. Oh, I thought I could take yours. Let's go, phobia shots! Oh, it raised my boldness. Rad.
It'll probably raise my charm.
Oh, fun.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that was pretty big.
But just one.
Just one.
Aw.
Oh.
Go. Oh, it even keeps an extra portrait. Cool. Everybody choose a color. Say purple.
Wait. You said purple?
Yeah.
Maroon.
Color would be the most concerning color for your tongue to be. I mean, maroon is just kind of, it's like
Yeah.
closest.
I meant to say magenta, but oh, okay, it's purple. Cause you're more likely dead.
True. Oh no, we're almost out of the woods.
Today will be a camptastic day.
Aw.
I'm gonna go to the lake. My voice is so gonna be dead tomorrow.
Oh, same.
That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weakness. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked.
Trademark.
It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain +2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay! Ooh! Afterwards, you see Milo on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake? Some kind of new ASMR?
Alright, sorry.
No,
didn't
you
want
go,
the
you go.
voices. Alright, Dahlia, action!
Ooh!
Ooh.
Oh, that's right, she's like a water ogre!
Aw.
Oh, that's so cool!
Poor
Suddenly,
Milo, I keep changing their voice.
Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back, the most perfect hair flip water arc of all time. Dahlia's hair flip really appealed to your overwhelming horniness. You were already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia.
You hot blue snack. Yes, that's true. That was amazing.
Have no
Hell yeah, it was! Let me see, let me see! Dahlia quickly throws her hair back into a ponytail and hurries over. The three of you crowd around Milo's phone and watch the slow-motion Insta story of Dahlia's sexy wet hair flip.
Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful. You know what they say? Powerful is the new sexy. And conveniently, sexy is the new powerful.
I fully agree. I am downright fuckable. Whoa, I'm so hot I'm making myself horny.
Oh, you turned into Richard Nixon. Like you were just like slowly turning into Futurama Nixon.
I don't know.
For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence.
Go Milo!
It should be
It used to be
It
Sonic.
used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but you just smashed him into irrelevancy. Yes. Alright, babe, I'm tagging you. Is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal. Mwah.
Yes, tag me. I want to catch some new followers and make them join my... Wait. I just realized something. I had a realization.
Oh. Yep, I can see that. Care to enlighten me?
I'm going to be alone forever.
What?
week.
I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention. I'm out of everyone's league.
Oh, Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone could do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just has to be someone out there. Maybe even someone listening to this very conversation.
That's your cue. You primal animal. You get into the lake. Focus all of your energy on impressing these two and execute your sexiest technique. Yes! You dive into the water and reach into your pocket for the fried chicken drumstick you always keep on you, just in case someone asks you to be sexy at a moment's notice. You emerge from the water. I accidentally hit the trigger. Oops. Soaking wet, and take a huge aggressive bite of that fried chicken.
Whoa, that was so fucking hot that I feel personally attacked. I'm gonna use that.
Such an honorable skill.
I thought my thirst trap would never be as sexy, but that chicken is just too hot. Wait, does fried chicken make everything more sexy?
What enticing question. Fried chicken can be an absolutely gorgeous food. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Milo. Let's be realistic. Go buttermilk brined or go home. But in this moment, the taste doesn't even matter. It's about the sexy vibes that the chicken brings to the tableau. Aesthetic bliss.
You agree with Milo. Eating wet fried chicken covered in lake water isn't good, but it is hot. I can't believe I've been underestimating the sexiness of fried chicken all this time. It's the ultimate sexiness weapon. The three of you start experimenting to determine if fried chicken actually makes everything sexier.
My mind went somewhere else, but okay, yep. I just tried it, and fried chicken definitely makes funerals sexier, and it covers up the corpse smell way better than daffodils.
I can confirm, fried chicken makes erotic massages even hotter than it normally is. Oh, and fun life hack: chicken grease can be used as sexual lubricant in an emergency. You three even create a fried chicken themed dating sim. The art is good, and you manage to turn a lovable household character into a total dilf.
Hey.
That was a real thing.
Yes.
I am glad we know who is to blame. Some people criticize it and call it a soulless marketing stunt, but no one cares because, oh my god, it's sexy chicken. Dahlia and Milo are both super happy, and you even inspired a whole new porn subgenre, wet chicken horking. Ah, it's terrible. I hate it. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Fine.
Here you go.
Fine. I hate it.
I do too. I regret that.
Aww. Aw, this is so cute.
Did I drink your little buddies? It looked like I drank your little buddies. I think my shot is your little buddies.
It is.
I'm so sorry.
How dare you? That day, you venture into a haunted manor. The haunted manor, sorry. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember one day, you'll be long gone and no one will ever remember you. All the struggle you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually be nothing. Return the slab. The ghost leaves while you take all of that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process. Later, you're searching for the manor's most elusive, ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal. But instead you find Aravi and Damien, yes, playing poker with some haunted tarot cards. Here, do you want to be Damien? Since that's my
Royal flush! Hand that immortal soul over, baby!
Whatever, I never said it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin 10 rupees for this thing, so joke's on you. You have no control over my... Oh, he was just gonna drink it. Nice. I was in a soul snacking phase before I discovered my one true love, the everything bagel.
Maybe it is a bagel!
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks! Oh, hey, Oz. Have any souls on you? Wanna give me... Or wait. Have any souls you wanna give me so I can get drunk and forget about how tired and bored I am?
That is sad. Those two took a bet from Joy they had that they couldn't stay awake in the haunted manor for 24 hours. Clearly, she thought Damien and I needed a greater challenge after we competed to see who could survive multiple stab wounds the longest.
But it's lame, so I came in here. But it's lame in here. It's impossible to stay awake. The discordant screaming of the damned spirit sounds exactly like the lullaby my dad used to sing me. I forgot he has 2 gay dads. My dads used to scream me as a kid. I'm sticking with that.
Yes, but
My
wait,
dads used to scream me as a kid.
you need to redo his voice as JFK. Because his 2 gay dads. I can't do it right now.
discordant screaming of the damned spirit sounds exactly like the lullaby my dads used to sing me as a kid.
Hi, gay dads. I can't do his voice right now because my throat hurts. Yeah, and the bloodthirsty voices in my head repeatedly whisper, "Kill your father," are starting to give me ASMR. I try chatting up the cursed paintings on the walls, but all I ever talk about is what they did to deserve being imprisoned in oil on canvas for eternity. Yawn!
Hey Oz, why don't you help us not keel over? Either entertain me with your antics or by letting me burn off your eyebrows. Ah!
I'm not used to talking so much and extracting my voice. It's always nice to be needed. What can you do to keep these sexy idiots from nodding off? Stay woke. All 32 yes.
Hey, that's a great idea. It'll be a relief to get the TV off this eardrum-shattering static channel anyway.
I knew keeping the entire Shrek filmography in Aravi's bag of holding would pay off someday. Yes, as you may well know, there are 2 main differences between the Monster Prom universe and your universe. 1, monsters are real. 2, there are 32 Shrek movies. It truly is a blessed realm. You watch Shrek and quote the Onion monologue perfectly. You watch Shrek 2 and sing along to Jennifer Saunders' flawless cover of Holding Out for a Hero, which actually is the better version. Don't at me. You debate how the fuck Donkey got the dragon pregnant in Shrek the Third, and agree that Shrek Forever After is so forgettable you can't make up a good pop culture. I like the Pied Piper in that. Don't at me. Alright, time for Live Free or Shrek Hard. I love Shrek's action film, period. I'm more a fan of the My Neighbor Totoro. Beachy-eyed Lord Farquaad was the best thing that ever happened to his character.
Judge me if you want, but my favorite is still Puss in Boots. The only way to make Shrek better is by making it rated NC-17.
I want that film. You watch them all. Shrek Mall Cop, Shrek Noir, Shrek 27. It's just Shrek 2, but we renamed it. Shrek 30, Untitled, the experiment daddest Shrek movie in which Fiona contemplates a banana for 180 minutes and then vomits slime.
That sounds like something like a YouTuber would do.
It reminds me of a really bad movie. Your all-nighter binge turns into 3 straight days of Shrek, but who's counting? Shrek is truly both love and life. You win the hell out of that bet, and at one point you even graze hands with your sexy friends. Ooh. Hex. And while reaching for the popcorn, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. I mean, these 2, Hex can go somewhere else. These 2, yes.
Hey, Hex is your sexy friend. As is JFK Damien.
JFK Damien is even sexier than regular Damien.
I love JFK Damien. This is his voice from now on.
Yes.
Everybody chooses an animal. I choose
Bunny.
Bulbasaur.
Fair. Bulbasaur v Bunny.
Player order is decided by how fucked you would be now if the animal, if you were raised by. I think I would be
Bunnies.
better off if, yeah, so it's, you would be fucked. You would be more fucked.
One of our bunnies, I don't know, this might get cut or something. One of our bunnies is,
No.
let's
Let's just.
okay.
Yeah.
Bunnies are
because
screwed.
The bunnies have a traumatic past.
Yes.
That's all we'll say.
Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly.
Oh!
Oz, you better earn some charm quick. Like, in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already. Honestly, look at my charm. It's so low. Okay, thank God. You just earned +2 charm. That was way too close. Wind up in the dome playing a game of extreme dodgeball, trademark, against camp rival camp. You have super weak wrists and you're afraid of balls, so you volunteer to guard the jail. Jail is really just a chalk square on the ground where you're keeping prisoners from other team, but Joy, Aravi, and Damien are all on guard duty too. I have mixed feelings about Joy, okay, sorry. Your jail only has one prisoner, but he's a doozy. It's Morty the Minotaur. He's from Camp Rival Camp, and he's the sexiest over-sexualized half-man, half-bull you've ever seen. Do you want to beat him?
I may be inside your jail, but for now. But I bet I'll be inside your bodies before long.
Damn, you did not listen to whatever Morty just said. You were way too distracted by the way he slowly ran his palms over his veiny, thick, bullish thighs. His pants are undone too.
Yeah, just look at his whole design.
Shut up, Morty. We're close friends that have supported each other through countless absurd shenanigans. We outnumber you, and besides, you're way too dumb to trick us.
Foolish camp spooky base. Guess it's time for me to break out the old Morty the Minotaur mindfuck on him. You know, it seems like Joy is the alpha in your little group. So between Aravi and Damien, I guess Aravi's the beta, because she's way stronger than Damien. Just one bull's opinion. Hey, watch your hot mouth. How could you say that, Morty? I'm way stronger than Aravi.
Ha! No chance in hell, Damien. You're a scrawny demon boy with a resistance to fire and no other special moves. I've taken shits that are higher tier than you are. Ugh, hey idiots, calm down. Morty is obviously just trying to pit us against each other and then escape. It happens in literally every movie, you two. Come on.
Back off, Joy, and Aravi. You can eat my battle, asshole. I'll wreck you two and your little curse too.
Oh, what the fucking hell? What did I do? I mean, yeah, I'll fight you, but only because I think I smell some beef jerky in your pocket. Oh, whatever. I just want on the record that I tried. Look at his pants!
Yeah, you didn't notice that?
No.
They're assless chaps.
I love him.
Yeah. Their minds are like putty in my thick, girthy hands. Now for the climax of this encounter. Hey, Joy, let's ditch this dumb game. I'm Maximilian Pegasus now.
Yeah.
Let's ditch this dumb game. If you get me out of this prison, I'll give you a back rub while you read in perfect silence.
Honestly, that's a good idea. Okay, that's kind of tempting. Morty's divide and conquer strategy is working. Find some way to resist his mind games and restore peace and trust amongst your friends. This game of dodgeball depends on it. Times get tough, you can always bring people back together through an emotional flashback montage. Forget about your differences and focus on one thing you have in common. Having a skeleton inside your body. Oh no. This is the one I would go with. But I feel like this one would win. Yes!
Because Hex doesn't.
Ah.
At least that's why I'm thinking the other one wouldn't.
Huh? A flashback montage is a really good idea. I have a montage spell I've been meaning to try out, actually.
No! The power of the montage is too dangerous! Dimitri and I once did a flashback montage, and we almost fused together back into one mega powerful sex warrior!
Oh.
I don't know why his voice keeps changing.
You had me at mega powerful. Let's do it, motherfuckers! Flashback time! You all hold hands and Joy casts her spell. You enter a flashback space where, as the flashback leader, you have total control over the memories you watch together. And since you're trying to get your friends to stop fighting, you decide to edit some of your memories to make them a little more flashback appropriate. First, you show your friends a warm, happy memory. It's that time that Damien helped Joy learn Univertica's weakness and defeat the big bad.
I'm sorry, I forgot that was me.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that Polly and Oz lied to me and coerced me into helping, but now I remember that it was Joy because we're great friends.
Yeah, man, that was a great season finale and a great memory of our friendship. And cool, Josh had a cameo in that episode too. Now you show your friends a memory of Ari throwing rocks at Damien from a tree. I just started JFK. Technically, Aravi was trying to kill him at the time, but you did a little editing. Oh yeah, I remember I was throwing rocks at Damien as a gesture of my appreciation for our friendship.
Hell yeah! So metal, Ravi. I still have the friendship appreciation scars all over my body.
Well, you guys, I totally forgot, but it looks like Cool Josh was in this memory too. God, that motherfucker is the coolest.
Who is... I want to know who Josh is.
Me. I'm Cool Josh.
No way. Oh.
And finally, show the memory that started off your whole friendship.
Oh, there
The
we
time
go.
you all went to the aquarium with Cool Josh on Memorial Day.
There we go.
Best Memorial Day ever. You guys remember how Cool Josh jumped into the shark tank and made friends with all the sharks? Yeah, the aquarium was attacked by giant robots and Oz got into a Gundam suit with Cool Josh and defeated the robots. That day was
Hey!
Okay.
That day was fucking legendary because it's the day that Cool Josh coined his official catchphrase. Nobody lay a finger on my juicy ass.
You and your friends laugh and laugh about your shared memories with Cool Josh. You feel a little bit guilty about editing all the memories using your flashback omnipotence, but not guilty enough to stop. You spend all day in memory spell reminiscing and bonding together, which earns you 2 charm and 1 boldness. Nice.
Nobody better lay a finger on my juicy ass.
Birthday kit.
There you go. That's right.
Just in case.
Still Maya. It's my turn now. Let's go to the manor.
Man.
That day in the haunted manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but you never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion. Slam all of your chips down on the table and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul!" Everyone gasps, and then someone says, "Dude, chill, we're just playing playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money." Oh, you're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet plus 2 boldness against the champs instead, and you win. None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmate, though, which is why you're relieved to find Dahlia shortly after. She appears to be thinking? Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. What am I missing? Oh, hey, Vicky. Behold my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever! You see, one key component of my optimal summer is having an amazing tent, and an amazing tent. Sorry, the A's all tripped me up. And an amazing tent needs an amazing tent supplies. I've already packed all the essentials. A grill for cooking my tent steaks. I'm sorry, this is killing my words. A snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight. And of course, a bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one.
Yeah.
But I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs and a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog. Maybe I need a hand mirror for starting campfires and checking out my look. No, that'd interfere with the tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped. But you look like a monster with a camp savvy, with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you could help. If Dahlia is gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing. No one ever thinks about the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. Everyone knows a survival setup isn't complete without someone to share it with. Boom! Damn it! The most important object is someone to share your tent with? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you referring to yourself? You nod awkwardly. Isn't that a little bit objectifying to pitch yourself as a piece of survival equipment?
Aww.
You shake your head awkwardly. You know what? I'm not gonna stop describing individual things about you to... I'm gonna stop describing individual things you do as awkward because that's apparently just your brand. Well, alright. But if I'm going to bring you along with survival gear, I'm going to make sure you have some sort of survival value. Let's see, can I use you as a hammer in my tent poles? Dahlia picks you up and beats you against her tent poles. You are too squishy to hammer anything, except your own face. You could be a decent stick for roasting marshmallows. Or could you be a decent stick for roasting marshmallows? Dahlia stuffs a marshmallow in your mouth, holds you by your feet, and thrusts you out over an open fire. You're not very good at planking, so you immediately fall face first into the fire. Not promising at all. Oh, maybe you're a compass. Quickly, which way is north? If you ever knew which way was north, a vigorous face smashing followed by having your head set on fire has knocked the knowledge clean out of you. Well, I'm sure you're good for something, but I'm not sure what it is. Sorry. Oh. Well, now I'm just sad. Dahlia casually tosses you into the river like a broken walking stick. It helps cool your seared face, but you immediately get poked in the eyes by a broken walking stick. Man, maybe you should try being less useless, huh? You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Wow.
The last day of summer camp is now.
Summer love.
Let's go.
I'm probably gonna fail.
I don't know. Go!
Aw, you two look so cute.
You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? As a summer fling? Exciting! Is there like a badge for dating someone puny and sad? Let me check. No, there doesn't seem to be such a badge. Then I'll just pass. No! The pain of this rejection is unbearable. Your world falls apart. You seek therapy to mend your heart, but no therapist want to take your case. They state a broken heart from an unrequited summer love is too hard of a case to solve. I guess time will heal your heart. Or maybe it won't, who knows. Just sit and wait.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Okay, I'm probably gonna get rejected. I'm trying not to get
I don't know, you've been doing well.
No, I haven't. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch meteor shower with you. Wait, you want to be in my summer fling? Whoa. Like, dating? Okay. I mean, we could totally get into competitive dating. Yeah, you versus me. Then ready for intense sessions of dating, Oz. I'm gonna totally kick your ass. I hope so. Yeah, I really do, actually. Oh! This camp was amazing. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. For a meteor shower, you and Ravi spent the whole day exploring nearby caves searching for gold or treasure. You fought lots of super dangerous creatures, and at a dramatic moment when a killer mind flare had you in its clutches, Ravi swooped in and saved you. So cute. Hex filmed the whole thing and put it on TikTok. Now the whole world knows you have Ravi's damsel in distress, and you're okay with that. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
Dang. Not bad, though.
Yeah.
I sucked, but you did really well.
I can't believe that.
I believe it very well. Before you knew... Oh, did you want to read it? Since you won?
Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, We all wondered what could come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us, like another round of this. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into starry night, no matter how many years go by. And
Aw,
aww.
nice. Alrighty, so episode 1's in the books. That was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Would you like to sign off for us since you are the victor? Why are you laughing?
I like chips.
Okay, I get it.
Sorry, that wasn't the purpose. Thank you guys for watching. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it. Watch for more cool video game content from Zero Criticals. Maybe say hi to BlueMoonSamurai. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm still in the middle of working something. Sorry. Thank you all for watching.
If you liked, if you liked, disliked.
Okay, if you like, dislike. See you guys next time. Bye.
Woo!
Mwah.